How many degrees do you think this hill is?
I said 45, and Jason told me it's 10, so...
But you disagree about 10?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Completely disagree about 10.
And we're up to the castle.
Okay, this will be like a straight line, so... No, it's not 45.
Yeah. Now we're at this castle, and we're gonna, Elena is gonna take me up to this statue over here. And it's very difficult to get up there, but we're managing. We're almost halfway there. This is the mother of Georgia. We've been to the TV tower around town, so this is the last thing to see, apart from the churches around town. You got the famous river. It's actually a pretty good view over here. It's always windy here, according to Elena, because we're in a valley similar to Wenatchee or any other valley, even Las Vegas. So she lives over here. The apartment is somewhere in this area.
This was the king Vakhtang Gorgasalim. From the 4th BC till 4th AD, the capital of Georgia was in Treta. It's 20 kilometers from Tbilisi.
Okay.
And he moved the capital of Georgia from Treta to Tbilisi in the 4th century AD. Because Tbilisi had very good strategic location and because of the major trade routes. The first castle, Narigala Castle fortress, was built on the right side of the Tbilisi River, and then the houses were built on the left side of the Tbilisi River. This fortress was built by the son of Vakhtang Gorgasali, Dachi Ujarmelin, in the 6th century. It was occupied a lot of times by Arabs, Persians, Turks, Muslims, and when Byzantine armies occupied the city, this fortress was destroyed and rebuilt 40 times. It was 7 kilometers long and 25 meters high, and 700 houses were inside the defensive wall. And the church you see in the middle of the wall, this is a copy of Metechi Church. It was built in 9192. This church, Metechi Church, was built in the 7th century by the king Demeter.
Okay.
And when Russians came to Georgia, Georgia lost its independence in 1801. 81, yes. All churches in Georgia lost its function. Mostly churches were painted in white from inside. This church became a theater, and it also was a prison for revolutionaries.
Okay. And about the tower?
It's built in 90s.
90s?
90s, yes. This is TV set. We call it like TV set. And that woman is mother of Kartli.
Oh, okay.
This is the typical face of Georgian mother. In her right hand she's holding a bowl with wine, and in her left hand she's holding a sword. And she's meeting guests with bowl of wine and enemies with sword. And women in Georgia were heroes because they gave birth to soldiers. Mostly churches were destroyed during earthquakes.
Yeah. So in Tbilisi, there's about 500 to 700 churches.
Yes.
And in Georgia, there's
more than 4,000.
More than 4,000 churches in Georgia. Over here, we can see one. There's another one on the mountain that's not lit up. There's another church within the castle. That's 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and then over here we got 7, 8, 9, 10 on the hill, and then over here is 11. And then just to the right there's another one, it's 12. So I can see 12 within this area. Okay, try it. Hui stick. You thought it was easy, yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you got it going.
Okay.
Do you want to try again? Or I'll show you again, okay? Oh. What's your name again?
Vato.
Vato.
Yes.
The traditional Georgian name, right? No?
His long name is traditional.
Oh, how do you say the long name?
Vachtang.
Wachtand?
Good, good. Yeah, go
Oh.
ahead.